Huh? So, Chloe, there's something I want you to ask it out on the battlefield. Ask it if Coco tasted good.
That's... Coco's?
Do you hate that Meteora, Chloe? As you stare at the one that stole Coco, are you overcome with rage, vexation, and indignation? My, how fascinating! I had designed you to have a weak ego, too. You've picked up so many emotions over the year. Remarkable growth!
I wonder if this is Coco Kokinoe's doing.
What was her angle, anyway, giving you emotion? Well, there's no way to ask her now. Not after she went and became Meteora bait.
Professor Julie, please, don't taunt her like that.
Oh, sorry. She gives such good reactions, I couldn't help myself. Now, while the generation of emotions in designs is a fascinating research topic, nothing matters now but this big boy! It's so strange, though. Why did he eat Coco up? Did eating her influence it in some way? It did. Its thorn wave spatial frequency definitely changed after its consumption. Eating her definitely influenced its information structure. And I just have to wonder, what's going on inside there? Does it have bones, organs? We don't even know if it's alive or not. It's so wonderful. The mystery of an unknown Meteora. A black box. Gods, I just want to tear it apart and get researching. These arms were made for dissection.
It killed Coco. It stole her away from me.
Chloe, calm down.
Calm down? That's the Meteora that murdered Coco. I can't forgive.
A predator is without sin.
General Dieter!
If preying is a sin, then as a species that has preyed upon countless lives, we humans would be unforgivable. Though perhaps that is why the Meteoras are here. The Meteoras are a trial thrust upon us. Face them with your wits about you. All you need to think about is fighting for humanity.
Oh, my, this is a rare sight. General Dieter, visiting my lab himself. You're always just giving battle advice and never come over to play.
A general's role is to give orders. My job is to stay behind the scenes. When a brewing storm comes into view, however, take it alive. This is a rare type of Meteora. It holds the key to how our foes work. I trust you will study it if we bring it back, Professor?
Oh, I'll study it, all right. I'll study every last inch of it. Do you have any idea how bored I've been all this time? They keep escaping my grasp, and the ones that die vanish. Can't study them without samples, and there's nothing worth less than a day without research. Every cell, every molecule, every atom, I'll study it all. I'm not letting this one go. Ever.
If that is your determination, Professor, then I must respond in kind. Only equipment tuned to Meteora capture is permitted for this mission. Remove the very thought of retreat from your minds, no matter how much your Machia suffers.
What? That's too risky.
I know the risks, but I order you to capture it without destroying it, no matter the cost.
Roger.
All right, let's do this, Chloe. I'll be in the front as usual, so you finish it off.
Lieutenant Yamato Amanagi, you tend to charge in, much like your father before you. But I can hardly say that being recklessly optimistic is befitting of a Machia pilot. Remember well that your attitude will bring you closer to death.
Oh, right. Roger. Thank you.
Another Meteora? Could they have waited until after my show?
Noah.
Ugh, you're kidding me. We've got a huge one on our hands. The Meteora that killed my model. Coco Kokinoe. I can't imagine how much of a threat it is. It will have to be destroyed with utmost...
Noah! This is something I'm always saying, but no destroying the Meteora! We're taking this one alive! If you kill that Meteora, I swear I'm erasing your memory and turning you into a doll.
That leaves me no real choice then. My fans would be really sad if I died. Chloe, you stay here. I'll handle this myself. This is the Meteora that killed Coco. You're not going to be able to hold yourself back.
Shut up! No matter what any of you say, that Meteora is my enemy. It's the one that killed Coco, and I swear, I'm taking it down with my own hands. This is the reason I went on living in a world without Coco. All for this day.
Hello? Didn't I tell you to bring it back alive? Are you listening?
I'm taking it down with these hands. Huh?
Ooh, you sound pretty eager. Too eager, in fact. Like someone who's got zero chill, zero calm. I'd love to praise your enthusiasm, but I can't have you killing that Meteora. So don't wipe it out, all right? Well, this isn't really your deal to worry about, Chloe. Remember, Noah, you don't want to be deleted, right?
I know what you want me to do. Don't worry.
The only rounds you can use in this mission are high-voltage rounds weakened for capture.
Chloe, I understand how much you hate this thing, but this time these are orders directly from the General. Disobey, and a court-martial.
But this is Coco's murderer.
Oh, good girl, Noah. I'm impressed with your obedience. No deletion for you. All right, Chloe. There's no time. Get going. Don't forget, you're my hunting dog. Come back with your prey in your mouth for me. Or were you going to make Yamato go off on his own? That idiot's got a high chance of dying, and he'll let the Meteora escape to boot.
I'll explain the mission plan. Our target is thought to be the Meteora that consumed our comrade 2 years ago. Its thorn wave patterns and other readings are mostly the same as 2 years ago, confirming the hypothesis. You will take your regular formation, while Chloe moves into sniping range. However, our objective is not the destruction of the target, but neutralization for capture. The rounds you'll be using have been prepared by Professor Julie for this purpose. This concludes the briefing.
Oh, hang on. So, this Meteora is mostly the same as the one from 2 years ago. Or, at least, it appears to be. There's something slightly different about it. There's something like a human voice in its waves. Like some sort of song? Something like that. Anyway, keep your guard up.
Make sure you keep calm, you two. I'll be praying for your safety.
Noah, I'm going to
I know, Chloe. I was planning the same thing.
You?
Chloe, here's the script. Right after the Malkia launch, Arc Noah malfunctioned, stealing from Pilot Chloe. Controls and firing privileges. Unable to do anything, Pilot Chloe only watched as Noah eliminated the Meteora. That's the log I'll leave.
Wait. Noah, why would you...
Study that Meteora? Where does Professor Julie intend to keep it? It's going to lead to disaster. There's no way around it. If it gets loose underground, countless people will die. So we need to kill it right here and now. I'm not afraid of getting deleted. Chloe, I understand why you hate me. Anyone would feel that way if a fake version of their best friend showed up. But Chloe, I am your partner. No matter how much you hate me, assisting you is my purpose.
But listen, Noah, it's great that you've made up your mind, but look, you're not the one pulling the trigger.
Chloe.
That job lies with...
Chloe, you must...
I'm going to make the call.
But Chloe, if you pull the trigger, we won't be able to cover it.
There's no need to cover it up, Noah. This is where my life burns out.
You'll be the one to avenge her, Chloe. I can tell there's no moving forward for you if you don't.
There is no forward for me. That creature is mine.
User authentication completed. R2YF Chloe. Ship 11, Automachia. Surface.
Automachia. Automachia. Communications were coming. Is everything all right?
It was an error in the communication system. The system has been restored. Problems resolved.
All right. Roger.
Beginning Machia connection. Activating Makani links.
No problems detected. Put both arms through Makani links. Connection confirmed. Initiating cranial connection.
All right, here are the steps to capturing it.
Communications error detected.
What?
Closing connection.
Wait, go on. What the hell are you?
Artemis, goddess of the bow, grant my archer your blessing. Ark Noah offers you her song.
You're the one who...
Thorn wave incoming.
Activating mirror generator.
Convert thorn wave.
Get down! Finishing it off!
Chloe, you're pushing yourself too much. Calm down.
Launch the rail cannon.
Roger. Combine cannons.
Rail cannon output level set to 130.
What? Wait, capture bullets only need...
It's 130, Chloe. A clean hit.
I got it! It's down, Coco! The meteor that killed you!
Disobeying orders is
Please, sir, wait. She's just... New reaction coming from Meteora. Taking unexpected action.
What in the world is that?
Its surface is slightly vibrating. It's giving off reactions closer to a living being than normal meteoras do.
Meteora alive. Prepare to reactivate the rail cannon.
The Automachia is defenseless until the rail cannon reloads.
Wave detected. Incoming. Got it. Chloe, look out. The enemy has not run out of energy.
I can still fight.
Chloe, there's another. Rail cannon reactivated.
All right.
Chloe, get ready. Begin loading rail cannon.
Output at 80. No, 95. Chloe.
Direct hit on Meteora confirmed. Analyzing target conditions.
You blew it away, right?
Automachia, retreat!
Damn it! What are we supposed to do? Let's get out of here for now, Chloe.
Huh? Why? Why does it... Why does it have Coco's face? Why? Why?
You cannot lose your composure. Her appearance does bear many similarities to Coco. That is true. But appearances are nothing but fabrication. She is but a fake. Keep your eyes on what is truly genuine and important, Chloe. That is a Meteora. It must be destroyed by your hand. Now is your chance. We have no obligation to wait for it to recover. This is an estimation based on sight, but her external carapace likely has low toughness. A charge of 30% should be enough.
You're right. I should pull the trigger. This is Coco's killer.
Charge complete. Shoot her if you would.
I don't care if it's a fake. I can't just break something that looks like her.
Fine. I am disappointed, Chloe. Yamato, you will be the one to destroy her. If you cut her with your sword now, it should... Stop! An emergency stop signal!
Phew, that was close. You almost shattered a valuable research sample. Disobeying orders and purposefully cutting communication. A lot of nerve, you two. Time for some punishment.
Chloe!
Professor Julie, what are you doing?
No matter how well defined her ego, Chloe is still my creation. And if my dog deigns to shake off her leash and bite me, she'll need some discipline. I designed you from the ground up. Yet, there have been impurities in you I had no hand in. And I've always hated that. So, you two said your prayers? Because it's oblivion for both of you, is what I would say. But I've still got use for you. Why does the Meteora look like that? I didn't expect Coco to have that much influence on it. I don't even know what tricks I'll have to employ to study it. But there's no need to fret. Oh, no! As luck would have it, I have two perfect people to help me in my Coco study. Chloe, her best friend, and last person she was with. Noah, an ark made from her mold. No one could be more perfect for the investigation. If you want to keep breathing, you'd better help. Well, not that you have a choice anyway.
Hey, Chloe.
What can I do for you?
When are you going to stop talking to me like that?
I am terribly sorry. I apologize if anything I've said was insulting or inappropriate. Would you please inform me what you found inadequate?
It's the opposite. You're way too polite. Hey, Chloe. I want you to call me Coco.
Why would you like that?
Just call me Coco.
I cannot do that.
Why not?
You were born into an important family. I couldn't possibly address you in that manner.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Why would you say something so sad?
I'm your bodyguard. Nothing more. No matter how friendly you are with me, that fact remains.
Yes. Chloe, the bodyguard. I don't look at you like that anymore.
Do you mean to say that I am not worthy of being your bodyguard?
No, that's not what I mean.
Then why?
Can't you tell by looking at me?
No, I do not presume to know what you are thinking.
Fine. It looks like I need to spell it out because you're so dense. It means you've become my friend, Chloe.
What?
Don't make me repeat myself. You're my best friend now. That's why I want my friend, Chloe, to call me Coco.
Considering our difference in status, I don't believe that's appropriate.
Liar. You're hiding how you really feel. I told you before. I might not be able to see, but I'm sensitive to feelings. It makes me very sad when people hide things from me.
I did not mean to hurt you, Miss Coco. However, I became confused. I feel like I have become less myself ever since I met you. As a doll created only to fight, was it permissible for me to have such feelings? I'm starting to forget who I was before. That is what I'm scared of.
You finally decided to be honest with yourself, Chloe. You're not a doll. You're you. You have feelings. You used to be Chloe, the bodyguard. Now, you're Chloe, my friend. Chloe, I'm happy I met you. Friends don't need to talk to each other in such stuffy old ways either. Words express the distance between hearts. So when you talk to me that way, it makes me sad because it feels like you're creating a wall between us. Do you not want to become closer to me?
That is not the case at all.
Then call me Coco.
That's...
Come on.
Miss Coco.
Don't call me Miss. Try again.
Coco.
Yay! You are terribly cute when shy. But I need you to get used to calling me that. No more being polite with me, okay? You have to promise me, okay? My friend Chloe? So please, kill me. Shoot me through the heart with this gun.
No. No! I can't do it! How could I? Why are you asking me to do this? Why are you making me do this? If this is how it has to end, then... Noah called that the worst meteor there is. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Julie called it the greatest Meteora. The possibility to change human and Meteora history. What should I call it then? That Meteora who looks like Coco. The one who ate her.
Whoa, crazy. It's way more impressive seeing it from the surface.
Yeah, I bet it'd be a spectacle if it stood up.
It's not gonna start rampaging around, right? It looks like Coco, but it's still a Meteora. Then, we should kill it now. I don't want to have to fight something like that, though. Gross.
Professor Julie seems to think that it won't start moving right away, because it sustained heavy damage from Chloe's last attack. It's probably regenerating itself by sleeping that way.
Regenerating? Hey, that's gonna be bad news when it heals up.
That's why we have until then to settle this. Professor Julie is already on her way to collect samples.
She's fearless as always.
Are you okay, Chloe?
What's that sweet smell? Is that flower not a texture?
I can't believe it. So many plants growing on the surface.
Hey, doesn't this look like it?
Yes. It's the flower Coco had in the sunroom. I think they're called...
Dahlias. It was Coco's favorite flower.
Ugh, what a mean specimen! All the samples I collect just disappear into dust! I have such an enticing specimen! And I can't even take a pinch of skin back with me! Oh, I'm gonna die of stress! Ugh.
Unexpectedly found a way to kill the professor. I guess she can die.
Oh no. Nothing's gonna kill her.
It seems you're having difficulty with sample collection. Is it hard to retrieve even a fragment of the outer shell that covered the humanoid?
Forget it. That disappears the moment you break off a piece. The only thing we could take were these red flowers growing all around its feet.
I'm not a fan of that sweet smell.
But it's weird. Dahlias don't typically give off a strong scent. Even the Dahlia's cocoa crew didn't have this strong of an aroma. Right, Chloe?
Yes.
I don't think any plant activity was detected there before the humanoid Meteora appeared. Do you think it's because of the humanoid Meteora?
No idea. What's your theory, Alba? You think that humanoid Meteora is nourishing the plants? Then how did the flowers manage to blossom overnight? Are you saying that Meteora can speed up time around it?
No, I can't presume to know.
I'm not trying to attack you. I'm complimenting you, Alba. It's good to have questions, doubt, and suspicion, agitation, and fear, dissatisfaction, anxiety, and bad omens. Face the unsettling feelings inside you. That's science. There's a lot to do because we can't carry the sample. Maybe move the lab to it then.
Aw, come on. I don't even want to be near it.
Just so you know, Yamato, you can't say no. This is a giant we're dealing with. We may even need to get the Machia moving.
I guess if that's my fate. But what I'm wondering is why that thing looks like Coco. You feel the same way, right, Chloe?
What is the reason it's imitating Coco's appearance? I won't forgive it if it's insulting her on top of eating her. It should be killed immediately.
Honestly. Hey, Professor Julie, can't we just call it a Meteora?
No, we can't say that for sure. That's why we need to study it.
Why? How can something that huge be anything other than a Meteora?
Only idiots talk in absolutes. Yes, it could be the Meteora that ate Coco is just imitating that form. But we can't rule out the possibility that Coco's still in there somewhere. There's a possibility that's why it looks so much like her. Or it could be like Schrodinger's cat, where she's both alive and dead. Meow.
What? Why would there be a cat inside the Meteora?
Coco? Alive inside that thing? Don't even joke about that.
You surprise me, Chloe. Science is born from hypotheses that sound like jokes. Just think. As long as it looks like Coco, it's at least using some elements of her. We're just talking about possibilities here. However, you guys should know that normal Meteoras don't eat people. Nobody knows where Coco went after she was eaten. What if Coco has been alive for 2 years inside the Meteora and has fused with it? That would be a great discovery, changing the relationship between humanity and Meteora. We might need to figure out a way to communicate with that Meteora that—
How are we supposed to talk with a Meteora?
But if Coco is inside it, then there's a possibility it would understand language.
No way that's possible.
Coco inside that thing?
She could be. Maybe she took that form to tell you something. I mean, you were the closest to her while she was alive. If she wanted to say something so badly that she turned into a Meteora to do it, then that message would most likely be for you. Do you still think we should point a gun at Coco's admirable efforts? Do you really think it should be killed?
That can't be Coco. She's lived inside the Meteora's stomach for 2 years? I don't even want to consider that.
But the reason that Meteora looks like Coco, that is something we should find out.
Alba, you vote for keeping it alive too? Did you forget that thing is sitting right near our home?
Of course, I'm fully aware of how dangerous the Meteora is, but I know Chloe is confused too, right?
How could I make that judgment call? Whether that's Coco or not.
See? That's why we need to study it. If that thing came to make contact with you, well, if that happens, we're counting on you.
I can't get what Julie said out of my head. Is that a Meteora that looks like Coco? Or Coco with a Meteora's body? Sitting in my room won't bring me any answers. Going to the surface has been prohibited since then. Information control, I'm guessing.
The Council is split on how to handle the humanoid Meteora. Until an official decision is made, I'd like to prohibit any contact with the humanoid Meteora. Also, as with normal Meteora, the humanoid falls under S-rank classified information. Naturally, you're not to share this with anyone outside of the Organet.
Wait. That includes me? I'm allowed to contact it, right?
No. You are being put on standby.
Are you stupid? Whether Coco is inside that thing or not, a Meteora imitating a human form is a valuable specimen. Normally, we would study and investigate that thing inside and out.
We can't deploy our people to study it unless we can determine its safety.
How could you miss this opportunity? Aren't the top brass interested in the Meteora?
Please understand their fears when that thing could become active at any moment.
Ugh! Trying to understand how idiots think is going to make me an idiot!
In any case, you are to be on standby until the Council makes their decision. You're all also prohibited from entering and exiting the surface.
Is it right for me to just be on standby? I can't just stand around. I want to see for myself if, by some off chance, that is Coco.
No being late. I hate having to wait.